Wagwan, my loves, it's Knowledge Butterfly back with another video. I'm on the cool mellow tip because I had a couple of libations, so I'm a little bit tipsy. Even though this is like the 420 weekend, I had libations, so whatever. But I was moved to do this video because I was listening to my ATL favorites like T.I., Shawty Lo. Shawty Lo just happens to be like my biological cousin who transitioned or whatever. So, big up my nigga, my cousin, Shawty Lo. And also big up Andre 3000, T.I., Big Boy, CeeLo, Goody Mob, Timo, like, all the ATL, like, all the ATL groups, get it out, girl. All the ATL groups who like put us on the map and who showed that we are versatile and that we have a lot of knowledge in the South. Like, we're not just, country niggas who don't have any type of knowledge. But so yeah, big up to them. But this video is actually not about my ATL niggas, nagas, kings and queens like Sierra, Monica, so on and so forth. This is actually about what came to me. My higher self delivered this message and I wanted to share it with you guys. But basically, it's about why certain people come into your life, because I was reminded of how I used to date only Leos. Leo niggas used to come to me so easily. Like, it was no hard work. I was like, all these Leos. And at the time, because I was totally an ego, I was vibrating in all my lower 3 chakras. So I was totally on my human shit. I wasn't connected at all to the higher realm. So I shouldn't say at all, but I wasn't consciously connected to the higher realm. So I had no idea why I kept getting Leo men. Like, Leos just loved me. And I realized that it was because it was meant for me, or the universe was sending me a message that it was meant for me to shine. I was supposed to work on letting my inner light shine and not allowing other people to eclipse it, to putting other people before me. So basically not focusing on my inner light and me being a star as well, because I had a tendency, and I still work on that, putting other people before me and letting their light shine, and just hiding out in the background and being introverted and things like that. So the universe was telling me, bitch, okay, you need to bring out your inner Leo. Because remember that we are all 12 signs. Just because you incarnated in a particular sign, that ego sign was meant for you because it was a particular energy that you needed to exude, to magnify, in order to elevate yourself to the higher plane. Because in previous lifetimes, you didn't allow that energy to come out of you. You basically you were either too masculine or either too feminine. So obviously in a previous lifetime, I was more of a Pisces energy, so I was way super feminine and really focused on either religion or the either the left path, really I should say the right path. I feel like I was focused on the right path because the right path is more like orthodox religion and structured, and I needed to like get into the left path type of thinking and blend the two, marry the two together. And so based upon whatever your sun sign is, that is what you chose to incarnate in order for you to elevate certain energies that you were kind of dormant in a previous lifetime and lifetimes before. So that's the same thing with the people you attract. So as within, so without. So if there are certain energies that are dormant within you that you haven't allowed to magnify, haven't allowed to basically like shine their light, because everything you do in the dark is supposed to be brought to the light. So if you haven't allowed that energy to come out into the light and play, then that energy will come out on the outside of you. So you'll magnify, or I should say attract certain people, you'll magnetize certain people that that exude the energy that you're supposed to activate inside of you that's dormant. And so Leo energy was what I attracted all the time. So that was basically the universe telling me, hey, you need to be more you need to be more vibrant. You need to be more in the sun. You need to let your light shine, let people know who you are, and stop being so closed in and an introvert and being scared and fearful of how people are going to basically see you. Because a lot of times we're caught up in how people see us and like, okay, this person is going to think that I'm weird or that something's wrong with me. But the Leo energy telling you that, hey, you need to let that quirkiness, that weirdness that's within you, you need to let that light shine. Because there are other people who are also like quirky. Why can't I get, it's the libations. They're also quirky and weird, who are holding in their energy because they feel like, okay, they're going to be judged for it. So you're also supposed to like let your light shine, because it allows other people to say, shit, let your light shine as well. It's okay if you like something that the general public doesn't like, or what people who are quote unquote what the popular or the trend, the popularity. Because that actually just made me think about high school and school as a whole. When you think of school, you have the popular kids, you have the people who fall in the middle, and you have the people who are not popular, who are so quote unquote lame. And so school teaches us that you fall in a particular category, when actually you fall in every single category, because everybody has something that can relate to a quote unquote popular trend. Everybody has something that's kind of in the middle. Everybody has something that some people will consider lame. So you're supposed to get out of the mindset of worrying about what other people think, and just be who you are and be your authentic self, and not worry about what other people think. And excuse me if it's coming off like a little bit scattered or all over the place, like whatever, because like I said, I had libations. But a lot of times when I have libations, when I choose to have it, is because it is meant for me to like tap into like my subconscious mind and to deliver some information, versus me just like drinking just to drink. So yeah, I definitely need to share that message with you guys, because I was listening to my favorite, Andre 3000. I would marry this man right now, because I have always loved him. He's a Gemini, and when I like study myself and I look back at the men who are quote unquote celebrities that I've liked, it's been Tupac, Gemini; Kanye West, Gemini; Andre 3000, Gemini. So I've definitely been very attracted to the Gemini. They're very mental. They're connected to the air. They're connected to the higher self, but they're also connected to the lower self, because your mental and your thought can also be related to your conscious mind, which is constantly thinking. But when you bring it to a higher level, it is connected it goes from Mercury connection to the Neptune connection, which is the higher self of Mercury. But anywho, so I won't get into that. So yeah, I just want to do this video, guys, to let you know that everybody you attract into your life is telling you a type of energy that is dormant within you or repressed within you, that you need to kind of bring to the light, to either transmute that energy or to magnify that energy. So either you transmute it and you turn it into energy that is beneficial to yourself, or you turn it into energy that you magnify. So it might be energy within you that you are repressing, that wants to come out because it needs to come out in order to bring you to the next level. So I just wanted to get that, do this short video to express that information to you, because it came to me and I was like, you know what, I need to share that, because the universe is telling me this. And obviously it's other people that are on the same wavelength. And that's information that needs to be shared, because everybody's at different frequencies, at different levels in their growth. And in order for you to move to the next level, it does help sometimes for you to be able to relate to and vibe to the same frequency as somebody else. So namaste, my loves. As always, sending you guys peace, blessings, love, and abundance. And it's always sending you out love into the ether, because the ether is where it's at. And you know, peace, my loves. Continue to listen to music that you're drawn to, that is vibing to whatever frequency you're at that moment, because that energy of the music is going to most likely bring you to the next level of what you need to be, as far as what music or what frequency you need to resonate on. And trust your higher self, because everything is a process. You go through certain processes to bring you to another level. So if you don't go through a certain situation, you don't elevate to the next process or the next level so that you can graduate, you know. So think about it that way. Don't be down on yourself because you feel you should be at a certain level. Just kind of gauge your surroundings, the people that are around you, and say, you know what? Like, for instance, my father's in Aries. That means that I need to work on being a self-starter, being a leader, that masculine aggressiveness, and not being so passive. And that actually does also balance with my north and my south nodes, because my north node is Virgo and my south node is Pisces. Both of those are feminine energy. However, Virgo is more organized, it's more detailed, is more analytical, whereas Pisces is the whole spiritual vibe. It's the connecting to the mother energy and the water and the ether, because Virgo is earth and Pisces is connected to the water. So when you realize that, okay, I was definitely in a past life connected to the water, which caused for me to be connected to the lower energies of that water, I need to elevate to the higher energies of the water, but also I need to tap into the higher energies of the earth. And that's how you're supposed to look at your natal chart. So like I said, I just want to deliver this information to you guys, because it was on my mind and it was on my heart, and I definitely heart you guys, and I appreciate you so much. And you guys have a blessed Sunday, the day of the sun, and let your light shine, guys. So peace.